Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to my friend's house, so I'm going to film a get ready with me video. I'm first starting off with the NYX Pore Filler Primer and just using this to prime my face. Next I'm going to use the NYX concealer in the green shade and just use this with my finger to cancel out any redness. Next I'm going to use this MYM 2-stage palette. It's a concealer and corrector in one. I'm just using the orange shade to use underneath my eyes just to hide those dark circles. This product is really creamy and pigmented, so it's easy to blend out with either your fingers or your brush. Next I'm going to use the concealer yellow colour from the palette and just use that with a concealer brush to use underneath my eyes. So I'm just drawing a upside down triangle underneath my eyes. I'm going to use that down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, my cupid's bow, just below my chin and just below where I would usually put my contour. I'm going to use my Real Techniques beauty blender sponge and just blend that out. Just make sure the sponge is damp before you use it. I'm just going to use my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. Use that with my concealer brush to put on my face, and then again use the same sponge to blend that all out. I like using a damp sponge just because I feel as if it helps to apply the product much more evenly and get rid of all the extra product from your face. But obviously you can use whichever tool you prefer. Make sure you bring that foundation down your neck, just so your face matches your neck. From the same palette, I'm going to use the lightest shade as a highlighter. So again, I'm using that just below my eyes as the upside down triangle, down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and just below where my contour lines would be. And make sure you blend that all away nicely. Again, from the same 2-stage palette, I'm going to use the darkest shade on the top and the darkest shade in the bottom section and use that as my contour. Again, I'm using this with a concealer brush, just applying this on my cheeks, or in the hollows of my cheeks, on my forehead, and just blending this all away. Next I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette and use that brown shade just to sculpt out my cheeks a bit more. And because this is a powder contour, it would allow the cream contour to set in place. I'm just using the powder to contour my nose ever so slightly, just using my fingers to blend that all out. I'm going to use that yellow shade in the contour palette and just use that to set my under eye concealer and highlighter. Next I'm going to use the Ben Nye Luxury Banana Powder and use that to bake. I'm going to use my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and use that to prime my lids. Next I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte translucent powder and just use that to set the paint pot in place. Now I'm going to use my Mary Luminizer highlighter from the Balm Cosmetics and use a flat shader brush to apply that over my lids. Now I'm going to use my eyeshadow by Makeup Revolution, it's called Mocha Love, and I'm going to use this in my crease as a transition shade. I'm going to use my Sleek eyeshadow palette and use the shade Paper Bag just to define that crease ever so slightly. I feel as if the Mocha Love didn't, the colour wasn't showing up as well as I wanted it to. I'm just using a big fluffy brush and wiping away all that powder that I used to bake. Using the same highlighter, I'm using a eyeshadow brush and just using that in my tear duct. Now I'm going to apply my eyeliner. I'm using the Collection Gel Liner with the Zoeva Fine Line brush. I'm using my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and just applying a fine or thin layer of mascara to my eyelashes, and I use the Red Cherry Wispy Lashes for my eyelashes. Now I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution blush palette and use that beautiful pink shade to apply my blush. From the contour palette, I'm using this beautiful highlighter and applying it to the high points of my cheek, down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead and my cupid's bow. It's such a beautiful highlighter. I didn't realise it was so pigmented. So an easy light hand would do. Unless you want to go for a heavy highlight, that's perfectly fine. I'm using my Makeup Revolution lip liner in Cherry Red and just outlining my lips. And for my lipstick, I'm using Gerard Cosmetics in All Dolled Up. Next, I'm going to use my Bourjois Paris Effect 3D Lip Gloss. And this colour was too bright for me, so I did go over it with my MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick, and you will see how it turned out. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and also share, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!